Hello guys, Blabberhead200 here. Today I'm bringing you my review of the Nvidia Shield. I've had this for about a month now and I truly do love it. I sold my PS Vita to have it, and this is my favorite gaming console I've ever owned. The Nvidia Shield is a way for Nvidia to tout their newest processor from 2013, so it's technically not new anymore. This is a year later review. They are trying to tout the Tegra 4 processor with this device. They do this by putting an Android device on a controller. So talking about the controller, it is amazing. And it's an extremely ergonomic, hefty design. And when I say hefty, I mean hefty. It feels great when gaming, and anyone with any size of hands will really like using it, but using it for portability, well, that won't work. For those of you with skinny jeans, you're probably going to end up crying with this thing. In the center, there's a home, back, pause, volume, and there's an Nvidia Hub button. Now, talking about the Nvidia Hub is essentially an app store or a game store for the Nvidia Shield. It allows you to play games like, I believe, Portal, and you can also stream games from your custom PC, such as Titanfall. Now, speaking of the volume controls, the Shield is amazing with the audio. There's stereo speakers on this hit the notes. It is amazing when gaming with this, and it is a beautiful multimedia experience. That is with the exception of the display. That was the biggest problem with the Shield. This display just wasn't up to par. It was 5 inches on such a big device. The bezels were too big. You could always see pixels, and while during gaming you're a little too distracted to truly notice it, but seeing as to how Android is not a gaming OS, you definitely notice it a lot more than you would on a normal gaming device. Biggest problem with the Shield. Also, seeing as to how it's a 5-inch display attached to this controller, it's just an absolute nightmare going through things like the Chrome browser and just the Android OS in general. And it's really not made for something like this, and while it will run fine during games, as I'll keep on saying, it's not as fine-tuned as it could be for something like Android. It's fairly difficult typing too, so overall I'm just going to say that this display is a disappointment, and I see why Nvidia just went with a basic tablet instead of an actual portable too, even though I do like the concept of the portable. Talking about the software, we got Android 4.2, and it's expected to be updated to 5.0. Nvidia makes their own form of Android, which is near stock and vanilla. The only real things are things like game mappers and extra settings to allow you to take advantage of that additional controller. As said before, this OS is not 100% made for a controller, so some parts might not be as fine-tuned, and it doesn't feel as easy as it would on a phone, but it still is a great OS, and I love using the App Store, especially since the Nvidia Hub does allow you to get games. Speaking of games, there are 3 primary ways you can get it. The Nvidia Hub, which sells a lot of more games specifically made to take advantage of the Tegra 4 processor. You can also use Google Play apps and Android emulators. I installed an N64 emulator on here, and I've been abusing Mario Kart 8 ever since. And so finally, what was the overall gaming experience? Well, some great stereo speakers, an extremely ergonomic controller, and an overall beautiful, fast, fluid as heck experience, and you get an awesome gaming fun experience. I really loved using this, and every time I picked it up, I had no regrets. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, drop me a comment down below why I didn't. This is Blabberhead200, and I got more videos coming your way.